5 celebrity couples who ended their relationship after years together. They had it all: fame, fortune, and what seemed to be a love story straight out of a Hollywood script. Power couples, fan-favorite romances, and relationships that felt unbreakable. But behind the perfect photos and dreamy red carpet moments, things were far from ideal. Some of these breakups were quiet, almost unnoticeable, while others were full of scandal, betrayal, and legal battles that dragged on for years. And then, there are the ones that left both careers and reputations shattered. As we dive into the 5 biggest celebrity breakups of all time, you might be surprised by how deep the cracks ran beneath the surface. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for number 1 because it remains one of the most shocking, heartbreaking, and controversial splits in Hollywood. Think your last breakup was painful? Imagine millions of people watching, judging, and even taking sides. Let's get into it. Number 5. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn, a love story that faded into silence. For 6 years, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn were the definition of private, drama-free love. A stark contrast to Taylor's highly publicized relationships of the past, their romance was quiet, intimate, and seemingly solid. Fans believed Joe was the one. He inspired some of her most heartfelt, deeply personal songs. Albums like Lover and Folklore gave listeners glimpses into what seemed like a strong, unwavering relationship. And then, without warning, it was over.
This love story has come to a close. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn have called it quits after 6 years of dating, according to multiple reports.
No explosive cheating scandal, no public fights. Just a quiet, painful split that left fans searching for answers. But was it really that simple? While the official reason for their breakup remains vague, rumors began swirling almost immediately. Some sources claim Joe struggled with Taylor's immense level of fame, that their relationship thrived in the shadows but crumbled under the spotlight. Others believe her relentless schedule and artist. And then, there were whispers that Taylor had already moved on before the public even knew. Coincidence? Or was there more to the story than we were told? One thing is for sure: while Joe chose complete silence, fading from the spotlight, Taylor transformed her heartbreak into an era-defining album. And in true Taylor Swift fashion, her fans were there to analyze every single lyric for hidden clues. But not all breakups are this quiet. Some, they turn into full-blown revenge anthems heard around the world. Number 4. Shakira and Gerard Piqué, from love to revenge in a viral hit song. When Shakira and Gerard Piqué first got together, it felt like a perfect match. The Colombian pop icon and the Spanish football superstar, to global powerhouses, deeply in love, for 11 years. They built a life together, 2 children, a beautiful home, a shared dream of forever. But behind the scenes, cracks were already forming. Then, in 2022, the bombshell dropped: Piqué had allegedly been unfaithful. And Shakira, she didn't just walk away quietly.
Shakira and soccer star Gerard Piqué have split. On June 4th, the singer and her longtime boyfriend announced their breakup after 11 years together.
She turned her heartbreak into one of the most savage diss tracks in history.
Algo por 2 de 22. Cambiaste un Ferrari por un Twingo. Cambiaste un Rolex por un Casio.
The lyrics were brutal, unapologetic, and deeply personal. She didn't just hint at betrayal, she exposed it for the world to see. Meanwhile, Piqué, he tried to play it cool. But fans weren't buying it. Shakira's revenge song dominated the charts, while Piqué's public image took a serious hit. Was this just another case of a celebrity athlete cheating? Or was there more behind the scenes? Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain: Shakira walked away with dignity, her career stronger than ever. Meanwhile, Piqué will forever be remembered as the guy who lost Shakira. But some breakups don't just destroy love, they destroy entire reputations. Number 3. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, from Hollywood's power couple to a legal battlefield. For over a decade, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were Hollywood's ultimate power couple. They had it all: the chemistry, the blended family, the humanitarian work. Their love story felt unstoppable, Then in 2016, the world was stunned and Jelena filed for divorce.
The battle is officially over. After 8 years, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have finally settled their bitter divorce.
And this wasn't just any breakup. It was a battle. Angelina claimed Brad had issues with alcohol and was aggressive towards their children. Brad denied the allegations, but the damage was done. Suddenly, this wasn't about love anymore. It was about custody, control, and the truth, whatever that may be. Fans took sides. Some believed Angelina was protecting her children. Others saw Brad as a victim of a calculated attack. The truth? We may never fully know. But one thing is clear, their love story didn't just end in heartbreak. It ended in a war that still isn't over. And speaking of heartbreaking splits, this next couple was supposed to be forever. Number 2. Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa, love that couldn't withstand time. Jason Momoa worshipped Lisa Bonet long before they ever met. She was his childhood crush, his dream woman, for 17 years. They seemed inseparable. Then, after nearly 2 decades together, they announced their split.
The longtime couple surprised fans on January 12th when they announced their breakup.
Why? They said they were growing apart, but sources suggest fame played a bigger role than they let on. Jason's success after Aquaman changed their world. More travel, more distance, more pressure. Did fame tear them apart? Or was this just the natural end of a love story that had run its course? But if you think this is tragic, wait until you hear about number 1. Number 1. Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis, the beginning of the downward spiral. Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis were together for 14 years, a lifetime by Hollywood standards, but in 2012, they quietly ended things. Shortly after, Johnny's life spiraled. Looking back, fans wonder, was Vanessa the only person keeping Johnny grounded? A breakup that didn't just end a relationship, it might have changed the course of Johnny Depp's life forever. Some breakups were messy, some were heartbreaking, and some, they changed lives, careers, and reputations forever. But in Hollywood, love isn't always what it seems. Sometimes the fairy tale ends, and the real story begins. Which breakup shocked you the most? Let's discuss in the comments.